Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host, LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more F.E.A.R 3. And we're moving through the game now as Paxton F.E.A.R, and we have found out some wonderfully awesome things about how he's going to be playing the game. It's so tight. We can throw crazy psychic fireballs at people and possess their bodies. And, wait, why is this bar going? Oh, the bar going down. That's definitely probably how long we have until this body's not usable anymore. That's important to know. We should definitely take advantage of this while we can before this thing just goes up into flames, so to speak. Let's throw a grenade out there. Definitely did not kill him. I was thinking it was going to work out that way. We've definitely not died yet at any point in this game while being in a possessed body. And now we know what happens. When the body runs out, the body runs out. The heart wants what the heart wants, and the heart did not want to be inside of that anymore. That's for damn sure. Oh, come on. Yeah, you don't want to have a piece of the psychic fire, do you? Sounds like a new dish at a... Psychic fire actually sounds like a new dish that they debut at, like, Panda Express or something. We should crouch. That would be a mostly good idea. I'm actually very impressed with these guys' abilities to, oh, I don't know, not immediately die after getting hit in the sternum with one of these. Like, imagine getting hit with that. That would hurt so bad. That would kill me. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I mean, I know these guys are wearing some pretty impressive garb to deflect that type of stuff, but that's ridiculous, man. When we're talking psychic abilities here, this is not your grandfather's fireball out of his hand, out of his glowing red aura-laden hand. This is a totally different, a horse of a different color that's not even available in English. This is crazy. What was that? I don't know what to do with my hands. In a past life, I used to be a juggler at the circus. That is the funniest thing to me. Why? Like, what happens when he does that? Like, I don't understand. I'm really confused with this whole thing with the hands. I don't understand it. I kind of want there to be somebody here so I can, like, test the theory on them. It just doesn't do anything at all, I guess, or I don't know. It's a very, very perplexing situation. All right, that is just a very weird thing altogether. All right. See, the psychic link thing makes so much more sense with Paxton. Like, it really does. Because he, I mean, thrives directly off of that. It seems like it makes less sense. Oh, it seems like it makes less sense that was, like, Point Man's, like, one of his things that he would do, you know? It just, I don't know. Maybe I'm really thinking too heavily into this. And, I mean, obviously they both had that kind of ability, but... how do we... I already forgot. Or was it this way? Was this the way that we were, Oh, okay, that's right. I remember now. I remember, okay. We just weren't looking at anybody. I was like, why would that even be a thing that he does? That he just starts flailing his hands around. I totally get it now, though. It makes perfect... Apparently you don't. You should spend more time shooting at me instead of, you know, not shooting at me. It's nice to know that Paxton is very, very adept at being a shooter as well. I mean, I don't know if he's actually just controlling the guy's mind and telling him who to shoot, or if he's actually using his own, I don't want to say God-given skills, because, well, we already know that God did not give these skills to him. These are his Harlan-given skills. Alright. Cut right through him like a knife through butter. Or through coconut oil. It cuts down even better. Gotta tell you, by the way, about a particular thing that... Ooh. Wait, we have slow-mo now? Hold on. No, we don't have slow-mo. Yeah, we definitely don't have that. So it's our spirit, I guess, is a thing that he now possesses. This is going to be awesome, by the way. This whole ability for this is so cool. I cannot stress enough how much I love this mechanic right now. And even better, even if we die inside of our host body, like, we still have full life outside of it in Paxton's body. So we have better survivability, and it's not like he's dead to rights when he gets his body taken, his host body taken away. Oh, okay, he does have a cooldown on that. He does have a... Oh, no! Okay, yeah, that's still kind of a problem. Yeah, you can have one of those. Good for you. Ah, yeah, that's right, I forgot about this little thing. Yeah, I've got a quick story for you, since we're in the vein of dealing with people blowing up and having blood spraying everywhere. My dad definitely watched somebody hit a deer with their car, like, just in the middle of the road. Like, it was just a random thing. It wasn't, like, out in the middle of the woods or anything. He just, like, totally ended up having it happen. It was so crazy. Kind of funny, though. He was driving to go pick up like a special order or something. He went to go pick up an order of some products, and where he had to drive is just out like in this little tiny town where you got to take like these back roads on like a little two-lane kind of highway-ish road sort of deal. And he's driving, and the guy in front of him is just motoring along, not really necessarily paying attention to much of anything. Let's toss one of these in there. So he's not necessarily really paying attention to what he's looking at, and as this guy's going, my dad can see, down the way that this deer just comes jetting out of the trees on the side of the road. And this guy totally didn't even slow down. He's probably going at least like, I don't know, probably at least like 35 or 40, maybe faster. And this guy just totally plows full bore right into this deer, and just sends it just rocketing into the air, like, probably from what he had described, like a solid, I don't know, probably 10, 12 feet, just straight up in the air, just like doing like a crazy barrel roll and all this stuff. And my dad's like, whoa! And then it hits the ground, and it just, like, it's laying there for a second, so he's thinking, like, aw, dude, it's totally dead. And so he's like, I'm gonna have to pull over and, like, call this thing in right now, because the other guy apparently just kept on going, or something like that. And so he's like, well, alright, I mean, this is definitely not good. And so as he, like, slows down, another deer comes flying around the corner, and so he's thinking, oh, no, you don't. There we go. Wonder how many of those consecutively he can fire before it kind of like taxes his brain out. Also, I wonder if it has the ability to blow up explosive barrels, because that remains to be seen. Wow. Whole arm right off, huh? I love that it just like throws him back like that, I think that's really, really great. That is really creepy. That looks like Slender Man to me. It really does. I don't know if that definitely was not the intention, I don't think, because I think Slender Man came out after this game. I could be wrong, though. Actually, you know what? I don't think it did. I think this game came out afterwards. So that could totally be paying homage to that. That's possible. But yeah, so he ends up slowing down to go take a look at it, and as soon as he stops the car, the deer just, like, pops right back up and just walks away. And he's just like, how does that even happen? Seriously, like, what are the odds that like, when it got up and sauntered away, it wasn't even like limping or favoring any of its legs at all. It just got up and just casually sauntered away. Such a weird thing to have happen. Okay, we need to possess one of these dudes, like this guy. Yeah, super weird though, man. I've never seen that happen. I've had a lot of things happen recently that I've never seen before, like there was I saw an ambulance. I was at the in the turn lane at a stoplight of a four-way intersection, and I'm sitting there in the turn lane, kind of waiting my turn to turn, and all of a sudden, and it was like rush hour traffic. We're talking like 5 p.m., like middle of the day. Everybody's at this light right now. It's like the busiest street in Salem, and these guys, all of a sudden I can hear sirens, and I'm like, well, and I look in my mirror, and I definitely see that it's an ambulance. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, I don't have anywhere I can go. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do about this? Like, this is totally not going to work. And so I keep, ooh, yes, let's definitely go with this. It seems like a way better idea. We never really got to play around with shotguns very much. Hey, there's the Almadal. Yeah, never really played with shotguns very much in this game now that I think about it. We really didn't do much with that. Cool. And so I'm sitting there looking at this thing like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go to, like, you know, to help let him in. And so I see him driving, and all of a sudden he just decides that, you know what, nobody's moving, so I'm just going to pass over the median. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna bust out of this body here. Thought we'd have a chance at that, but we didn't. Yes, it sure is. It absolutely is doing that, and you know what? We're gonna be okay because we're Paxton Fettle, and we can essentially go ethereal whenever we feel like it. Even though I don't think we're doing that in this game because that would be the most overpowered thing that could possibly happen. So it's not going to work out that way, and I don't remember where to go now. You would think it'd be this door, but it's not, and you would think it was this door, but it also is not. So we're gonna go this way. But yeah, so I see this thing, like, just cross over the median and start driving through oncoming traffic, and, like, some of the people weren't paying attention, and they almost slammed right into it, and I'm like, oh god! Not only is it going to be bad because the person that's totally in desperate need of care is totally going to die in there in this crazy high, you know, relatively high-speed collision, from an ambulance driving into oncoming traffic, but the people driving that are also going to die, including the people that were passengers in the other car driving in that are also probably going to die. So the whole thing is just a mess. But yeah, I've never seen that. Like, I mean, you see that type of thing in movies every once in a while, where an ambulance just goes freaking bananas, and they've got to be like, get out of the way! This is urgent! Somebody get me blah 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 stat! You know? And people are always, like, you know, super, you know, apt to get out of the way. But oh no, not in this situation. Never thought I'd see that in real life. And it totally did. We got a hostile target. Well, guess what? Now that hostile target is inside of you. How does that make you feel? Probably very violated, one would imagine. Hey, here's a grenade. Have one of those. What was that? Sounded like Sagat from Street Fighter saying cover. Tiger! Cover! Alright, let's devour some more floating mouths here so that we can move on with our lives. And go this way. One really nice thing about this game that because I know where everybody is now, or at least for the most part, I know where everybody is. I'm gonna have a relatively easy time being able to just kind of blow through some of these levels. So, if there's one thing we can be excited about is the fact that this particular playthrough isn't going to take anywhere near as long as the other one, unless I get killed a number of times via my own just over-aggression and recklessness. I can definitely think of at least a couple of places where that is going to be a legitimate problem. But so far, not so much yet. Hey-oh, you guys are on fire. Hey, come on, stop, drop, and roll. Does nobody pay attention to what their elementary school teachers taught them? Apparently not. I mean, these guys really did not want to listen at all. I remember my third grade teacher, like, she was all up on telling us about that. Hey, what's going on? Where are you guys all coming from? Is there like some sort of door over there that I'm not paying attention to? Oh, hey. Yeah, kill me, I dare you. Yeah, it doesn't work out that way. That's got to be a crappy moment for him. Uh-oh. Yeah, come on, Paxton. Even your crazy powerful brain can't shake that one. Very interesting that it's happening this way now, because in this situation, wasn't Paxton the one that grabbed Point Man out of the water? So is it going to be the other way now? Wait, what? What? That was weird. So they didn't adjust the cutscene at all, huh? They definitely still made us go through that cutscene as Point Man. That's weird. You sure did, Harlan. You know, the funny thing is, you're going to try to do that, and you're going to relatively succeed. But then when it comes down to it, we're totally going to kill you, and it's going to be so awesome. And I'm going to love every second of it.
You still don't remember, do you? How he locked us away, treated us like rats, like monsters.
Hey, at least you got to jump on your beds, you know? I mean, even though he was totally watching you do it, and he probably wasn't happy about it later, because he shoots you in the neck. Don't jump on the bed, damn it! What have I told you about that? That bed cost me a whole $25 at a garage sale. I'm not trying to go buy another one. Even though I obviously have enough money because I'm able to fund a giant corporation like this. Oh, goody. We get to go to the slums, my favorite place ever. And quite possibly the weirdest place in this whole game, as strange as that may sound. This is I think possibly the weirdest part of this whole game. Just in terms of like the location that we're in. Like everything else makes relative sense, but this, I don't know, this part just always kind of, I don't know, makes me feel like it doesn't fit almost. But that's besides the point, my friend, because when we come back, the next installment of Let's Play F.E.A.R 3 as Paxton, we're going to go through the slums anyways and see how far we can get, as we will get our very first taste of the guy with the crazy electric ability that spawns people. And I'm going to see if we can actually possess him, because if we can, oh my god, we're in business, and that's going to be so rad. So until then, my friends, this is your host, LovelyCheesePizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.